Hello, afternoon everyone. Ryan, raisethecolours.org.uk. Hope you're all right. Hope you all had a great weekend. I've had a brilliant weekend. I have been doing bits and bobs in the family, getting ready for Christmas, all the rest of it. But come on today quickly to talk about Sunday update, refresh, and basically just to go over what we've been over this week, where we've been, what we've been up to, and then I want to speak to you about the future, what we're doing. So don't worry, everything's absolutely great. I'm so positive, I feel brilliant. What's gone on, obviously last night before, we know the sketch, you can't win them all, but we're going to win them all. And the positive thing I can take out of this is we're going to be all right. It's our home, right? It's not their home, and this isn't right. These guys are illegal. So we're going to stop it. It's our home. Don't worry. We're on it. We know what we're doing. The plan is unbelievable. I can't wait to share it with you. It's just a shame I can't share it with you sooner. Venues, this, that, and the other, because of the left, because of being trapped by authorities and whatnot. We've got to keep this legal. We've got to keep it safe. We've got to keep it lawful. I don't want anyone arrested. I want everyone doing this peacefully, and it can work. That's the brilliant thing, that we've all got together, and through what we've got ex-military, ex-forces, prison officers, police, fire, all the, proper people of this country that are putting their hard-earned money into this government and paying taxes and playing by the rules. The government aren't doing the right thing with our taxes, right? So what we're going to do now is together through raisethecolours.org.uk and through everyone helping us. So we'll go into it now. Obviously this week, myself, Danny, and a few other guys at Raise the Colours, we've all had a real big meeting. It was really positive. We absolutely were buzzing. We was a bit worried, then we was a bit nervous. Now we're over the moon and buzzing. So obviously we went to France in the week. The team done a last minute sort of recce. We had to go. Boats were coming. We knew it was going to happen. Things were happening in Ramsgate, which is the English side. And we just thought, it's on. We know it's on. We know how they work. We know how they operate. We've been out there 9 times. We've been monitoring it now for like years. And with our knowledge and what we've put together, we thought, right, we've got to go. So we went over there. We went to the chosen beach. There was buggies on there. There was police buggies. There was drones up in the air. There was all sorts of activity that you've seen on the news this week, on GB News, for example. And these bits of activity are the police sort of banning people like us from going on the beaches. So what they'll do is they'll put a block on and goes, police operation, you cannot go on the beaches. Is it to orchestrate them coming over? You tell me. I've got my thoughts. I don't want to say too much, and I don't want to slag off the French police, just like I don't want to slag off any organisation, because I'm going back out there. I am going back out there very soon, and we're not going to stop doing what we're doing. I've always said it. My motto is we're not going to stop. We won't stop till we've done it. But the good thing for you guys is we're going to stop the boats, guys. You're going to be a part of it. It's going to happen within the next few months. It's going to happen in your lifetime. And with you helping us, we can help you, our family, our British patriots, and it's going to happen. We're going to stop the boats, and it's just a great thing to say. It's going to work. I won't stop until it works. They can do what they want to me, my family. They can lock us up. The people doing the AI, the lefties that are making videos of me and pretending I'm doing GoFundMes and whatnot. The people that are, setting up these new groups, calling it Raise the Colours this or Raise the Colours that. It's raisethecolours.org.uk. That's us. That's what we do. You know our platforms. You're following us here, following us on X and Insta and TikTok. That's us. All the others are just fugazis, as want of a word. So yeah, the NGOs were out there last week. They were doing the business. There's NGOs from the Birmingham area that we spoke to. People have been making stuff up on Facebook about me, this, that, and the other. I don't want to get negative. I want to get positive, because the positive is we together are going to stop these boats. It can happen. So over there, the boats moved in position. The French come in onto the border. They come out of Dunkirk. They plotted up. We were plotted up here. We accelerated forward. We knew what was happening. Drones come down on us. Next thing you know, police come on us, and I've had a gun. I'm a normal guy. I've got missus, kids, businesses. I've got 3 decent companies. I don't need to people think I'm doing this for some kind of economic reason. I'm not an economic migrant. These people are coming over here for the economics, and that's what I don't agree with, because when they get here, they don't play by the rules, and they're a threat to you, me, our families, women, children. That's who we're here to protect. I do not want my mum, your mum, whoever's mum thinking it's dark, I'm scared to walk down a high street. I don't want it. I do not want your daughter, my daughter, going in the park thinking, is there going to be a load of migrants hanging around because they haven't got NI numbers, they ain't going to get a job. These guys are illegal coming into the country and they're hanging around. Our police force, we've been to outside these places, guys. You know what happens. They walk up the road and they just walk in past the police. The police don't know they are. We don't know. The police won't let us walk up to the hotels. So we're not taking it to the hotels anymore. We're not protesting. We're not marching. We're taking it to them, and we are going to stop it. And with our plan, Operation Overlord 2, we're going to stop the boats. So the 24th of January, we're going to make a stand. We're going to put people in place. We're going to vet. We're going to make sure everyone knows what they're doing and what they're not doing, what they can do, what they can't do. Waiver forms will be there so that you're either in, and that's the rules, or you're out. But we'll explain everything when we see you. There's a lot more detail to go into. There's loads to go into, but Operation Overlord's happening. So all you need to know is you need to wait for you to be contacted. You're going to be contacted. And when you get contacted, if your friend's been contacted and you haven't, it's going to be alphabetical order. It's going to be a surname order. It could be a postcode order. So how our system's going to generate who gets contacted. Don't worry. If you've not got anything, don't worry. When we know, you all should have had it. We're going to ask you, have you all been contacted? If you haven't, that's when you come to us. With the venue thing, the response we had on the venues was absolutely brilliant. Really thank you all for your support. We have been people sending us like social clubs or cricket clubs, golf clubs. They're all too small. We need a big venue because this is a big amount of people. We've had nearly 20,000 people saying that they want to come and help peacefully and be a part of Overlord, where we are going to name the beaches like the guys did in 1940, and you know, bronze, silver, gold, bronze, you know, sword, and all these beaches. We're going to name them that, and you're going to be first wave, second wave. This is going to be an ongoing process. We are going to stop the boats. We're going to stop the illegal invasion. Because if you're telling me the 15 riot vans that had me and Danny and the other boys last week can't stop 30 blokes putting a dinghy into the river the other day on an estuary, you know, it's mental. They've got gas, they've got guns. I had a gun pointed to my head. I'm a family bloke. I've got a gun pointed to my head saying, up, now, don't move. And you don't move, do you? So for these people for GB News to be reporting on what they're doing and how they're doing it and calling it small boats, these aren't small boats. They're large dinghies with 200 men in at a time. 13 boats have come over. 13 boats yesterday. 806 people, I think it was. And it absolutely drives me mental. So let's go back to what we're going to go through here. I've wrote some notes down, so we're going to go through it now. So it's going to be, we're going to get us all over there. The aim is to stop the boats. You're not going to be going over by yourselves. You're going to be going in teams. So we'll explain Overlord. The main thing at the moment is to get this venue right. Now I think we're going to have to bite the bullet, and we're going to have to lose some money somewhere, because we're probably going to have to book 2 or 3 venues. Number one is because I do not want this to be cancelled by the left on the day. I don't want to be classed as some that way group, or we're a paramilitary group or something like that. We're just normal people that have had enough. We're normal working class people. We've got families, and we want to protect our women and children. So that's where we want to be, guys. Everyone's putting really nice comments, and I really appreciate it. So that's where we are. We want to stop the police and monitor the police and see what they're doing over in France and what we're spending our money on. So, you know, we're going to act a bit dumb and go, so when they jump on that boat, that's all right. We're going to have a look at the NGOs to see what they do, because I think the NGOs are getting very scared now. Care for Calais, Utopia 56, because I think they know we're onto them and what they're doing and how they facilitate and how they show the illegals how to get to England, how to get to the next place. I don't know why they think I'm so bad and what I'm doing wrong. Please explain to me. I think we're full. I think that it's not right that we pay all the tax that we do in this country to have a beautiful country and we all live in peace and harmony, yet we can't get a doctor's appointment, a GP's appointment. Everything's looking to be privatised. I don't think it's fair that you should wait, that an old person should be in a corridor of a hospital dying. I don't think it's right that people in my family are waiting on lists to get MRI scans. And unless they go private, they can't get it quicker. But if there is something wrong with them, it could grow into potential harm of life. I think we, the people of this country who have paid in and come in and integrated legally, migration isn't a bad thing, illegal migration is, okay? So we're going to get help and we're going to do it on the 24th. We're going to get set up and then all throughout the year, I want to have something called, like we had VJ Day and VE Day, we're going to have a Victory Saying Britain Day, a VB Day. And I'd love August, all to us be celebrating in the streets, bunting, the flags, clapping, cheering, going. Guess what? Another month's gone through, no boats. Well done to the team over there. Well done to the team on the ground there. This is going to be the best thing ever. I can't wait, guys. I'm so excited for it. I've got fire in my belly and I can't wait. What I can't stand is that we weren't there yesterday. 803 come in on 13 boats. It's orchestrated. They haven't just hit these boats. These people aren't just, these 15 riot vans haven't missed 13 massive dinghies coming across. It doesn't work like that. So this month, 2,163 migrants, illegals, have come into this country. 2,163. So the people at Crowborough today, who I respect and salute, those people there today that walk those streets, they're doing that because 600 men are going to be there. 600 men. Because all these people that are coming over, I'd love to see the statistics. Out of the 2,163 that have come in this month already, how many of them are women and children? Can you tell me? I don't know. We don't know. How many illegals come in yesterday, the 803 women and children? None. These people, have you seen them pushing the boats down onto that estuary? They're just men. They're young kids. They're economic migrants coming here to play our system. And if we're lucky, they won't rape and murder our women and children in this country. So we're not having it. We're coming after the NGOs. We're going to take it to you. We're fed up. We're done with protesting. We're done with walking. We will go back, people at Crowborough. We'll go back, Liam and the guys, and Gaz and Laura, and we will back them. And I just want to touch on something. We've got a group that we've set up, RTC Pink Ladies. Now, Callie and the girls there are desperately trying to build a platform. And this is alongside us. It's not the Pink Ladies. It's not any other groups. It's the RTC. It's for girls that feel that, because we get people that want to talk to us. And perhaps, you know, in girly stuff that might have happened, it's not a girl would feel anxious, so they can speak to our girls and our girls can help them. So I have shared some stuff on the RTC page today about the girls. So anything that you feel uncomfortable with there, you can speak to them about. So yeah, I've had a chat with other partners within RTC today, and I've had a chat with Danny, and we're going to proceed going forward with our Patriots on the ground here and with the people that are helping us behind the scenes. We're going to go through the data. We're getting locations together. Large locations are what we need that can cater for perhaps 2,000 people at a time. We might do a morning, an afternoon. So you might get a morning slot, an afternoon over 3 or 4 days. And then we'll get you through. Everyone can be seen. Everyone can have their chance. Everyone can have a chat with us. Everyone can put their points across. Military trained people, you're going to know where you're going to be because you're going to help and be like our supervisors. So it's all going to work. We need, I've touched on the new pages that are all being set up. They're nothing to do with us. The funding that we need for is we need to get the French cars that we're going to have out there. We're going to have dash cams set up in them so that they're all the way around. So when we're driving through doing recce's, we can know and monitor the data. This is simple stuff that the 800 million should be spent on. But these cars that we're going to have are going to go down, and it's just going to basically film legally, lawfully, and we're going to see that we're going to know if them NGOs are doing soups and goulashes and stuff that they cook for them illegals that are going to migrate, that are going to illegally cross the border into our country when they're given the life jackets. when they're given soup and that they know they're not leaving, when the sandwiches are on and they're all everything's pre-done, it's cans of pop instead of water and stuff like that, we know that they're going to make a trip. So we can monitor that, and then we can then get teams to the beaches, and you've just got to be there. So we're going to go through it all in finer detail, but we're going to need these cars on the ground over in France like January. We've got some funding now, and we're going to put that to good use, and we're going to get this all into, so we can drive past and we can monitor what's going on. We know where we're going, we know what camps we're going to. Now, what's going on through Lille, Paris, all the way through France, from Belgium, from Holland, it's all on the train networks. We've got the tickets, we know how they're coming, the illegals are coming in, and what they're doing. So we're just going to keep monitoring that. We're going to keep monitoring that going forward. So we just want to like keep you guys in the loop really of what we're doing, and how we're doing it. For all the haters out there, for people that hate what we're doing, for people that think it's wrong what we're doing, for people that think that we're any kind of, I think the race thing's gone a little bit out the window. I just want to put my fingers up to you really, because I'm not interested anymore. I'm interested in the women and children of this country. I'm happy as Larry that I know we can stop these boats and we can do it. I'm going to go to the gym now, and we're all getting fit. We're all getting ready for Christmas. I want everyone to have a great Christmas. I want everyone to love their families. I want everyone to, people that follow Raise the Colours are not all Christians. They could be from any religion, Muslim, Sikh, Hindu, wherever you might be from. If you're not happy, if you're under this flag, if you're happy about this flag being above the door of this country, and you want to abide by our rules, then I'm happy for you to be under the Raise the Colours. If you believe that wearing the poppy is a good thing, then so do I. We love our armed forces. We thank you for looking after us. Everybody today that's in barracks watching, everybody today that's not going to be at home with their families for Christmas, everybody today that wants to play by the rules of the old values of this country and old traditions and the unity and the patriotism, I salute you all and I respect you all. Everybody that I met yesterday, I just want to say thank you so much for all your kind words. It really is absolutely brilliant. All the lads at the football yesterday, I went to watch Blues v Sheffield, and Birmingham City lost 3-0, which, that's Blues for you. But, I mean, for the lads to be singing songs about me, you're going to get your fucking boat slashed. Things like that was just hilarious. He slashed more boats than you. All this was just, you're going to get your dinghy popped. All these football chants, I can't even remember them all. It was hilarious. Ryan Bridge, he's wanted in Spain. I'm not wanted in Spain. I've not committed any crimes in Spain. As you'll all see on the, you can watch Cullum's Central podcast if you want to watch something tonight. It's a really good one that I've done with him this week. Central Club podcast. It's on YouTube. Cullum's podcast that we've done. It's about an hour long, and it's hard hitting. It gets to the point. It's really nice. We had a laugh, and we all end up nearly crying at the end because we're normal guys. Cullum's a good guy as well. He's Welsh. Got nothing against the Welsh. I've got nothing against anyone in this country legally. I've got things against illegal people that are coming into the country and taking the piss out of us all. And then when they're coming to rape and then leaving the country, being let out early, things like this that our government are just letting us down time and time again. I think the government's got real bad blood on their hands. And I'm not shouting and screaming about it because I got fire in my stomach. I know what I'm going to do here. I know what I'm going to do here. And I think you all guys know that if you support us at Raise the Colours, I think you know that we're doers. And if we say we're going to go down and flag that area, we're flagging it. If we say we're going to put the biggest flag that's ever gone over the cliffs at Dover, you know we're going to do it, and we've done it. It's not AI. These pictures aren't AI. If we're going to go over there and stop the boats, we're going to stop the boats, guys. We're going to stop the boats. We're going to do it for you guys all at home. You guys are going to love it. Let me read this, what he's put in. Yeah, just some idiot. I'm not interested. I don't care. We are stopping the boats. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it all in one. We spent 800 million and we got the gates up, so we stopped them jumping on lorries and we got an X-ray machine. But now they're doing it through boats and dinghies. 2,163 unvetted documented men in our country having free medical attention now, getting clothes, food, water. We're humans. I don't want people to die. But they should be then sent back in my eyes. This isn't right. They shouldn't be here for the next 2.5 to 5 years living in a hotel. Until what happens? What happens then? Gyms being set up for them.
You see this shit right here, yeah?